You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that... Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered... I will. I will preserve my dignity. No one can... Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chunk it down here. Where's it all go?
Seems like a fine way to die, but... All right, let's check it out.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared. We'll talk later. Got a bit of a sore throat from all that fake coughing.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medicals. Now, is there something I can... A better select...
Have you tried our D? Don't take... Have a look.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Crossbow finals are scheduled to air soon. The Litigants focus will into question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for you.
All the better for performing a little
Self-improvement, including one's weapons.
Take your basic dead-eye. What if you like getting in close and making a lot? Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering. No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys. Right here for a start. I got... A what? So... You looking to shoot targets, varmints, or marauders?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Got my sights on you.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by... Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade. No complaints here.
Good to see you, boss.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? Wait! Don't go just yet. I've been practicing for On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the record. Aww. Oh, please. Hey! Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him. Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you... I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you...
Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna. You don't look like sublight. Must be freelance.
We don't get many outsiders.
Well, well. Isn't often we see... Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might...
I could use a few in telling...
Now what can I do? Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is... Something else I can do for you? Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees. Nope. But a...
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All getting so I can't tell the blood. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be right. What are you staring? If you think this is drunk, I got sit, partake. Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and... Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I'm cut off for the month. on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid. Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet...
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the... What can Auntie... She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper. Why, just the other day, I heard her shouting from here. I can't imagine what set her off. Oh, but here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people... Aren't you a... There are no discounts here, but Aunt... Oh, I'd have to... Anyway, is there anyone else needing... Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie, I don't like to pry. If so, I would love to know where.
I'd hope not. Fleecing's...
Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then?
Episodic pharmacological... Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you. There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working...
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
It's always
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Move along.
Hello, dear. Quite the bed. Well, what can... She works over at the fishery next... Why, just the other... Oh! Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stella... Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors. And what a helpful young lady you are.
Whiskey helps.
Please. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the... Oh... Isn't it? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Oh. It's none of my business, but now I've gone and said to... I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear... Believe me, there's nothing I'd... Dr. Williams managed... Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here... And to keep an extra key to the supply room. For all the... The one upstairs, where we in the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some... The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay or... Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up. Hello again, dear. Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this? My, but you are a doll. Here's Nyoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Wrapped mask and painted eyes, right here.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's... Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran...
It's more to...
That is... Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and... Please, Well, I guess I can't ask you to... I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living I warned him. You look for him, and if you find any of them,
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
They got the drop on us.
Nice hit! Everyone all right?
Get it up! Get it up!
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Think they left anything good behind? Make him regret it. Their mistake.
Nice hit! Down the...
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Well, well. The only... What can I get? All sales are...
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here. Light years.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian.
Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged. Well, new... Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based app?
That you did.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost save?
You've often posed these very...
Clear my schedule. This new... Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review?
No.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now. Hiram? He's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to know, but if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm you. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements would entice... Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from... Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the... Yes, exactly. Yes, it's...
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to...
On our terms.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcome...
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to... Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and... Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into... What can I do? I see. And was his delivery of the MSI? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback. What else can I do for you?
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in... Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get... He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony. I would if I weren't busy here Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on you? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for... He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back. Because we've got a budget. All right? And in case you haven't noticed... Not on Monarch. Son... Tell me about it. You mind slapping him around a little while? I'm joking. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually... Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again? I don't have the bit. Besides, if I make an exception for him...
She's principled.
Thank you. If Caleb... Maybe... For running me rag... Stealing's such a nasty word. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed a sterile by... We're not like those... Besides... Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth...
New face, huh? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Why don't you grab a chair? Sure thing. I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been... Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but... You knocked any sense... Well, that's... Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your effort. Something else on your mind?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rat Musk.
Help! Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick. No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need...
Whatever you do, don't mention hospital.
You startled me. Don't... Braxton, even heard of a Braxton.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture. She's high on some qual.
No! Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the Marauders and the rat. Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds. So maybe...
We're in agreement that this Braxton is probably dead, right? No one saw me trip over that, right? Gruesome way to die.
Not much I can do for this guy.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H. Mammoths. I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But... Ha! Maybe we're not so... So... Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes him... Poor Isaac. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies they're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much...
So, Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
For a vicar, you sure curse an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking.
I'm not a fucking priest.
This ain't your alley.
Thank the Arch...
Hey! What are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of... Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Now, if we were like the other corporations, you wouldn't be allowed to run around dressed like one of Graham's minions. But we're better than that. Anyway? But that's terrible. I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a... I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt... Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated.
You're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
If you must know, my late mother was a laborer, Dr. Finhill.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
The universe works in mysterious ways. Where there is a deficit, it seeks to provide an abundance. Say a church is attacked by marauders and sustains casualties. The replacement clergy...
Captain!
I smite you in the name of the law! Back to what I was saying. Say a... Incoming!
Nice one, Captain! Get it up! Get it up! The strong survive and the weak perish.
Watch a pro at work. Anyone else?
Here they come!
Incoming!
Destined to die!
Here we go!
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a... In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're... Why, we're the only free people. No corporations, no... Oh, those are just hurdles. You're welcome. Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own... You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples.